Today's horoscope, Pisces September 11th, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. As Ceres and Vesta move into harmony, you may be able to count on a partner or friend, and it feels great. You can have a real sense that others are on your side. Instead, your own commitment or dedication to a person or even a cause can make you feel terrific about yourself and your future. Transits now not only have the potential to strengthen a relationship, but they can also strengthen your resolve to pursue long-term goals. Today and tomorrow can be particularly suitable for brainstorming. It's also possible that an important project will come together. Successes are far more likely now through patience and hard work as you reach out, connect, or pour more attention and energy into the things you love. With the moon in your solar house all day, it's also a good time to assess your priorities and take care of some of your duties or obligations. A fabulous period for romance has arrived for you. Be sure to be on the lookout. You will be primed for action. Mental Mercury is dashing through the heavens and will send a love letter over to mighty Mars today and tomorrow, encouraging you to flirt, strut your body language, and take the initiative. Don't hold back regardless if you're single or attached. This is also an incredible period to socialize, meet someone new, or pursue a sense of adventure. The universe is aligning, so let the good times roll. You're soaring towards good times. Look at how much you have done. You might be in your feelings about your career path, as the moon in Sagittarius squares Saturn retrograde in your sign. It is easy to look at everything that you have not done, or compare yourself to other colleagues. However, you do not have to sit with this type of negative energy. You could turn the narrative around by focusing on everything you have accomplished in your career path. You are still growing as a professional. Give yourself the grace to come into your own, and celebrate your wins as you advance. Our best intentions are lost without some kind of communication. You are sometimes victim to the illusion that you've communicated something even when you haven't. You just feel things so intensely that you think you've communicated, when really, you've imagined the whole thing. Consider practicing grounding yourself in two-way communication through team sports, if possible, such as volleyball, where you are required to use your voice to let your teammates know what you're doing. This could greatly improve your relationships in work and love. They're extremely malleable and need to be careful of who they surround themselves with. Since they are hyper-intuitive, they can sometimes become disconnected, making it important for this sign to ground often. Starting in the next few days, you may be able to stabilize a fluctuating situation and get some good results in your material life. But today, you will have to content yourself with following your objectives and keeping a low profile. You're not as open as you should be, and every person you meet will make you realize how much your behavior needs to evolve and how much you need to be questioning things. You don't like newness as much as you should and prefer being in comfortable and habitual situations rather than attempting to get some newness into your life. For Mercury, who retrograded out of your relationship sector last month, his first full day back here offers a chance for a do-over, and the timing couldn't be better. There has been some tension between your personal needs and your relationship needs over the past few days, but now the planet of communication is back to help resolve it. Meanwhile, the moon's return to your career sector will bring things together across income, work, and career fronts in the middle of the work week. Additionally, there is something exciting developing on the playful, creative, and adventurous side of life. It is just as Mercury, the planet of communication, is settling into his first full day back in your relationship sector, that any pressure from the sun's clash with Saturn in Pisces is receding. This leaves you with a better sense of what you want from your relationships and what they need from you, and now with a chance to give anything this may have flushed out a voice. Daily Planetary Overview. How can you advance today? You might feel a strong, almost magnetic pull to make bold moves, to push forward and really make strides in an area of your life. It's that feeling of ambition bubbling up inside you, nudging you toward progress. But here's the thing: something might be standing in your way, and it may not be entirely clear what it is at first. With the moon in adventurous Sagittarius making a series of conflicting aspects today, Saturn retrograde in Pisces, the south node of karma, and the North Node of Fate, you may find yourself at a crossroads. If you've ever had those moments where it feels like the universe is asking you to face something difficult before you can move ahead, today might feel a bit like that. Progress might require you to confront a challenge, take a hard step, or face an uncomfortable truth. And while it might be tempting to avoid it, don't shy away from the challenge. This obstacle could very well align with your destiny, nudging you toward growth in ways you might not even realize yet. On a brighter note, the social energy today is warm and welcoming. Have you ever walked into a room and just felt that relaxed, friendly vibe where everyone is smiling and conversation flows easily? That's the kind of energy you might experience in your interactions today. The people you encounter are likely to be considerate and thoughtful, making social occasions feel truly enjoyable. Whether you're attending a gathering or just having a casual chat with a friend, there's potential for meaningful connections. You may even find yourself renewing old friendships or making new ones. In fact, today's relaxed atmosphere creates the perfect environment for deeper connections to form. However, on a more emotional level, you may notice that your feelings are a bit all over the place today, up one minute, down the next. Have you ever found yourself feeling excited about someone new, only to have that initial spark fizzle out just as quickly? Today's energy could stir up similar feelings, especially in relationships. You may warm quickly to someone, but that attraction could cool just as fast, leaving you feeling uncertain or indifferent. If this sounds familiar, don't worry, you're not alone in this. When it comes to relationships, today is a reminder to be thoughtful and considerate in how you approach others. Rather than jumping to conclusions or making impulsive decisions, take a moment to reflect on what you truly want in the long term. What are your relationship goals? What do you need to feel fulfilled and supported? By taking the time to gain clarity on these questions, you can avoid misunderstandings and build stronger, more meaningful connections. Have you ever had a relationship that felt right in the moment but didn't align with your long-term desires? Today, you have the opportunity to dig a little deeper and ensure that your actions reflect your true intentions. If you've been putting off tasks or avoiding unresolved issues, today is the day to tackle them with renewed motivation. Mercury in Virgo, known for its clarity and precision, is giving you the focus you need to get things done. Have you ever noticed how a simple shift in perspective can make even the most daunting task seem manageable? That's the energy you're working with today. Suddenly, that project you've been dreading feels doable. That difficult conversation you've been avoiding? Now you see a way to approach it with confidence and grace. You may also find that previous contacts or opportunities resurface today, sparking your interest and drawing you back into something you once felt passionate about. Others will likely notice your renewed self-confidence, and you might find that they are drawn to your energy. Use this momentum to not only power through your responsibilities but also to explore new hobbies or activities that bring you joy. After all, sometimes a little playtime is just what you need to keep your spirits high and your mind sharp. So, how will you take advantage of today's energy? Will you face the challenges in your path and embrace the opportunities for growth? Or maybe you'll lean into those social connections and renew old friendships. Either way, this is a day filled with potential. I'd love to hear from you. What tasks have you been putting off that you feel ready to tackle now? How do you balance your own needs with the demands of your relationships? Let's share our stories and insights in the comments below, and support each other through this journey. Today is a day for growth, connection, and renewal. Embrace it.